Our tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. All right, we send it back inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Sean Strickland! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Paulo the Eraser Costa!
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, early round action here, and it has been a remarkable rise to UFC prominence for Sean Strickland. He has always had the shiny record, but once he found this middleweight division, he took off like an absolute rocket. And even though there are stylistic challenges in this division, especially when it comes to strikers like this, Sean Strickland's undeterred. He believes that he knows how to outlast and break opponents, and he's going to try to not just break his opponent's face tonight, but break his will as well. Trying to establish that jab once again.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Nice jab by him there. He's going nose hunting tonight, huh?
Yeah, he's great with the jab. And not only as a setup, he really is trying to get damage off every time he throws his punch.
Edge of your seat action as expected so far. Big elbow!
Oh my goodness!
Counterpunch landed there by Costa. Well, we've been talking about that jab and his perfect utilization of it all night long, and there it is again as he snaps his opponent's head back. You see the numbers bottom of your screen. It has been all about that short, crisp jab here tonight. Oh, well-timed and placed overhand by Costa.
I mean, is this thing on repeat? How many times can you say punch to the head?
Strickland gets punished by the uppercut there. That one's going to leave a mark.
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
Oh, nice kick to the body there. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw in combination.
Oh, beautiful head movement. Slips there. Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there.
Check, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Nice jab by Costa. Strickland's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round 1. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
Okay, good defense, keep that head moving.
All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
A cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's going to have to move his head here.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters...
Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done.
And back to his feet. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned.
He got hurt again.
Oh! starting to bruise pretty good here. Big hook. Oh, he gets hit by a huge strike, and now he chooses to be the time to talk smack.
I mean, would you think the guy landing the punch would be the one dancing it on?
Oh, a huge block there. 3 minutes to go in round 2. Oh, he snaps off the jab yet again. Beautiful use of the jab, really, start to finish tonight. Did it in the previous round and picking up right where he left off here. Costa's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am.
Nice shot to the head from the clinch position. Great job fighting behind the limb.
Rip the body there. Oh, nice job avoiding the damage from that elbow. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Strickland's taking aim at that cut right now. A strong decision by him to land strikes on an area that he has already done significant damage on. Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different. He's got to be very careful. He's looking for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Oh, we're getting a finish here. Beautiful combination to get the knockdown. Oh, so what an end to the round. He got knocked down just before the final horn. You can classify that as saved by the bell.
We're down on the scorecards right now. He's winning the stand-up battle. We need to look to put this on the ground. I want you to go out there.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. So he's really starting to put together some significant... Oh, he's got him hurting here. All right, we told you we'd keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now, and he continues to target that area wisely.
Well, when you saw it right away, it wasn't that bad. But as he continues to target it, you can start to see it opening up. Look for him to continue to go down that route to try to get this victory. Oh, he got him.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Well, he should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, nice elbow from the bottom. Hard to win a fight fighting off of your back, but he's effective here. Strickland gets up. He is back on the feet here. Now some separation.
He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Able to land to the body there with the left kick. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is...
Oh, my goodness.
Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
Obvious redness on the right side of his body.
Defensive savant, he blocked that punch.
Investing in the body with the kick there. Oh! Back to the feet.
Oh!
All right, well, that blow is busting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target. Let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen tonight.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did everything so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a very easy decision.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-26. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Paulo the Eraser Costa.
All right, Buff, thank you very much. And the kickboxer wasn't point fighting tonight. He was going for it. Doesn't get the finish, but certainly a performance that he will look back upon fondly, I would think.
Yeah, he'll be happy. He'll be very happy about this because there were a lot of positives in regards to his takedown defense, his impact when he was throwing his strikes, his ability to fight where he needed to fight and do the things that he needed to do in order to get this victory. All decisions are not created equally, and this was a dominant decision victory.
All right, almost ready to go with this one. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. All right, to get us started now, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Rowdy Ronda Rousey! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Kayla Harrison!
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are back at the Crew here in the tri-state area, Newark, New Jersey. Big UFC live event coming up here tonight, and this venue doesn't get as many shows as it used to because of the New York legislation, but certainly they come out when the UFC's in town.
Before the UFC was able to go to Madison Square Garden, we went to the Prudential Center. It was as close as we could get, and the fans always showed up. It is a great arena and a place for great fans.
She's trying to pass here, gets denied.
Got denied because she's so aware, so on top of the grappling transition.
Oh, reverses the position now. Beautiful work by her on the ground there. Nice job by Rousey.
And now she's in mount.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Ronda Rousey. She's as good a ground striker as there is in this division. Landed another one there.
Oh.
All things considered, pretty good defense off of her back here. She's avoiding a lot of these strikes. Just over 3 minutes here to go, round 1. Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head.
That was a slick transition.
Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you gotta pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you gotta be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You've got to make sure you're on an elbow control, an underhook, and get back to your feet.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Ronda Rousey.
You need to work on this position.
Oh, beautiful reversal on the ground, and now she's got the dominant position. Rousey getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. She's defending pretty well here, avoiding a lot of these ground strikes.
And now she has her back.
Rousey's going for the sub here. Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tough. Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
60 seconds. Finish strong.
Oh, you heard the crowd pop after that grueling ground battle. The athletes make their way back to the feet.
The athletes are up, and they need to take in the admiration. The crowd is appreciating the high-level grappling exchanges that they just experienced.
30 more seconds. We can do it. Let's go.
And there you go, again, half guard. High-level grappling on display here as she finds a way out and reverses the position.
DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back as in I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
Look for your reversals. You got to scramble. You need to put...
All right, let us now check out some of the action from that round, DC, and what a display of striking for her.
Yeah, she did a fantastic job of finding her spots, putting herself in position where she was the one landing, and really dictating the pace of the fight. She did a great job of mixing up everything to get in control.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
She gets in very close and gets to the single collar tie. Now we get some space as she separates from her opponent. Huge knee lands from in close.
Oh, rips the body shot there.
She got that single collar tie.
Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is, oh, nice double leg, yes.
She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, gets denied by the
She
bottom
got
fighter.
stopped. She got stopped right in her tracks. Great job by the bottom fighter.
Now she gains some separation. All right, so perhaps a little dirty boxing is in order now as she gains the clinch position yet again.
She does a good job of getting chest to chest, trying to impose herself on her opponent, make her carry her weight, and really make her work the entire time in the octagon.
Oh, beautiful hip toss there as she takes her opponent for a ride.
She took her on her own personal flight. Over the top with that beautiful hip toss. Fantastic technique.
Doing great. Breathe and relax for me. Good.
And she's back up again, so the takedowns have been there, so have the get-ups. Nice. Nicely done. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. Uppercut lands. Under 2 minutes to go. Takedown defense holds up. Rousey gets caught by that straight hand.
It won't take many of those.
And she finally gets the takedown here. She kept on trying. She knew it. Man, this is not a fighter who you want around your neck. She goes for the guillotine here. Oh, that guillotine choke is tough. Oh, she got out. How good is that?
Great slip. Even though her opponent's throwing, she's not finding much success.
She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, unable to do so. Nice denial by the bottom fighter.
Great recognition in the grappling transitions. Way to maintain that guard.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
go. Again, half guard.
Final seconds here of round 2. She's not going to get it. Great awareness and execution by the defensive foul. All right, that's the end of round number 2.
All right, it's not looking too good out there. She just taking you down at will. How is that possible? You need to snap out of it. You need to wake up and start strolling with some authority.
All right, there's the horn. Let us now check out some of the action from that round, DC. What a display of striking.
Yeah, John, she did a great job. I mean, she knew exactly what she needed to do, and she mixed everything up beautifully, right? Every punch landed to a kick. Whenever her opponent thought kicks, she would follow up with punches. It was a masterclass in striking over the course of that round.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway.
Oh, nice single, yes.
All right, full guard now, DC, and just because she has the top position does not mean she is not in imminent danger.
Oh, she's in danger at all moments whenever she's in the full guard because they have so many different submission attempts that they can throw up at you. So she needs to pass. By passing the half guard, already eliminates a vast majority of those submissions.
Rousey's trying for a submission here. Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John. This has got to be the end of the fight.
Oh, she's out.
Wow, way to stay calm in a tough situation and defend that armbar.
You need to work.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
She is so dominant from the top position. Just gotta be careful here.
All right, right back to the well she goes. Another submission attempt here.
She keeps trying to get the sub going.
Ooh, arms in tight. Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. I thought it was over, but that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense.
How good is her armbar? We'll see if she can set it up here. Ooh, she's got the submission locked in.
Yeah, it's getting very deep now.
Oh, that has got to be it. Oh, she got out.
Oh, my goodness. What a display of submission defense by this young lady.
Control her wrist.
90 seconds to go in the fight.
You gotta get full guard back. Come on now.
Attempting a choke now. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. Now she's in trouble.
What a fight! What an atmosphere inside this arena. Standing room only, and man, did they get a treat as she gets a huge win, and by submission, no less. What a moment.
She locked it in, John. She locked in that submission and got her opponent to tap. It was an amazing performance by this young lady, and you can see her rounding into her final form, the fighter that we've expected her to be for a really long time.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 13 seconds of round number 3. For the winner by submission, Ronda Rousey!
All right, so another seminal moment in a career full of them for Ronda Rousey here tonight. She continues the celebration there with her corner, and why not enjoy it? Certainly returning to dominant form here tonight. And I think you can say now she's only getting better at this stage of her career. That is a scary proposition for the rest of this bantamweight division. our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Carolina Kovacevic. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Yasmin Lucindo.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
Well, she spent the bulk of her career in strawweight contention. Here is Poland's Carolina Kovacevic, a pro dating to 2012. Good submission skills, not much in terms of knockout power, but a very, very good striker, and that figures to be her weapon of choice tonight. Oh, Kovacevic really starting to put it all together on the feet here, DC, as she lands that stiff jab yet again. As sharp a striking effort thus far as we have seen recently from Carolina Kovacevic. Nice jab. And they're exchanging leather early. Oh, big left hand! Oh, beautiful hook for her there.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow. Right to the single collar. She was able to close the distance, and now she's in her position.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
She gains separation, breaks that clinch position.
2 minutes have gone by here in round 1. Oh, she landed a huge hook there. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Able to check the high kick.
You know, a lot of people say those don't land, but even if you're blocking a little bit, they still put damage on you.
Overhand.
And everything's landing with so much power.
Kovacevic gets tattooed by that straight punch. Well, she is clearly gassed out at this point of the fight. The stamina is low, and even when she misses a strike, that is an exhausting effort as well. So, not a good look for her here. Total strikes have now landed for Poland's Carolina Kovacevic.
Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, beautiful technique to land the overhand.
Nice block.
45 seconds to go here in round 1. .30 seconds now to go in round 1. Oh, she got inside and right to the single collar tie. Man, she is just breaking her down with volume tonight as she lands another combination.
I mean, over and over, she is just landing so many different attacks. It's amazing to watch someone never throw less than 3. She's throwing at least 3 every time she enters.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so as this round gets underway, let's see if the high-level action continues. Both women had their moments in that previous round. Now we'll see if there's more aggression, and we'll see if one fighter can really take control. Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out of her there.
She is just throwing everything with so much confidence. Every time she throws, she believes that she is going to land, and to this point, she has done just that.
Overhand punch to the head, blocked though by Kovacevic. Nice head kick gets through.
Oh, nice hook.
Back and forth we go.
Nice punch. She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to try to move her opponent to find openings to land uppercuts and shots right up the middle.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. With conviction to the body. Nice lead hook by Kovalkiewicz. Just over 2 minutes to go. Well, she has really shored some things up defensively here as she blocks another set of shots there.
She said it was going to be a focus, get better defensively, and tonight she's showing that the work has been done. Nice kick.
And there she goes using her jab effectively yet again. Her opponent's got to raise that guard or this fight could end soon.
Well, she's going to have to do something. I think she needs to move her head off the center line because hands go up, the jab goes to the body, then the jab goes to the head. If you start worrying too much about her jab up top, she'll just start pounding that jab right to your midsection, which then will just empty the gas tank.
Well, I'm not sure her hands, her striking has ever looked better. She continues to land with volume, with pace, with power.
Yeah, with pace and pressure. It's an overwhelming feeling being in there with her when she's fighting at this level. When everything... Oh, my goodness!
Oh, how good is that? The diving punch lands flush to the head.
That was nice. Way to kick her off and try to get some space to get up.
2 rounds in the books.
Hey, stop.
All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and what a round it was for her. We talked about her power off the top of the show, and she certainly put it on full display there.
Power is what identifies her. She got her hands going, was able to land a big shot, got the knockdown, didn't get the finish, but if she's patient, sets everything up again, maybe she'll find the finish in this round.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that previous round, and she got knocked down. Didn't see that strike coming.
No, she didn't see it coming. She had taken a lot leading up to that. It wasn't one strike that hurt her. It was an accumulation of the damage she had taken that put her in that spot. She's tough, but let's see if she can turn the action around as we go forward.
You ready to fight? Ready.
3rd round underway.
Nice job landing another left punch.
Well, how impressive is this young woman? High volume of strikes in the previous round and picking up exactly where she left off here and not really showing any signs of slowing down. She looks like she could go 10 hard 5s tonight if need be. Oh, nice jab to the head by Kovalkiewicz. Well, confidence has never been an issue for her, but I'm not sure she's ever been this confident after getting that huge knockdown in the previous round.
There it is again. Look at that. Oh, my goodness.
Strike out.
Oh, huge elbow. Oh, this one could be over soon. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 27 seconds of the 3rd round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Carolina.
All right, so Poland's Karolina Kowalkiewicz is your winner here tonight. Super technical, very versatile fighter, and for my money, about as mentally tough as it gets. Now we will see if this win gets her closer to that elusive strawweight title. But of course, tonight that is not the focus. The celebration is on in Poland and beyond. All right, here he is, the charismatic UFC lightweight contender and former Bellator champion, Iron Michael Chandler. He said when he signed with the UFC, Daniel, he was not here for a long time, but a good time, and been a darn good time thus far seeing Michael Chandler compete in the big show.
It's been a good time for us. I don't understand how he's having fun when he's involved in those types of fights, but this guy's an absolute beast. I mean, he is a forward pressure face-first fighter, and those are always the ones that we enjoy. Michael Chandler has the ability to just take it out, but he would prefer to punch you in the face. Let's see how many he goes. Let's see how many he can land tonight as he steps to the octagon.
And Plus Athlete doesn't even begin to describe it. Let's see how it goes for Michael Chandler in another big spot tonight. Michael Chandler, ready to make his statement here tonight. Well, Scousers don't get knocked out, and that has been the case for Paddy Pimblett, at least to this point in his UFC career. Outstanding pedigree coming in, and he's got another big fight in front of him tonight, DC.
And he's going to continue to get big fights, because when you have that thing, when you have that it factor about you, people want to tune in. That is what Paddy Pimblett has in spades. But not only can he fight, but not only can he draw people in, the guy can fight. He's a tremendous grappler, and he has confidence like not many guys that we've seen at such a young age in their career.
And don't let the out-of-camp body composition fool you, because this man has a work ethic that rivals anybody in this division. Huge spot for Paddy Pimblett tonight. All right, well, the tension is palpable. Both fighters have now graced the octagon, ready to go with this massive fight here at the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey, USA. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. We send it inside the octagon, we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Iron Michael Chandler! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Paddy
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, well, there's been a lot of UFC history inside these walls. We're in Newark, New Jersey. Good to have you with us live from the Prudential Center here tonight. I remember back in 2016, your boy Rumble Johnson had a big moment against Ryan Bader inside this week.
I mean, Ryan Bader was so scared. He shot from halfway across the octagon, and Rumble beat him up within 20 seconds, and the people exploded. And that is the reaction you get when you are able to put on that type of performance in front of these knowledgeable fans. The power of Chandler is a sight to behold, man. He's so dangerous.
Oh, he's got him hurt badly now.
Oh, both landed.
Oh, huge left. Always be closing. Busy in the clinch here. The punch is good. Just out of range with that right hook.
Everything's landing perfect. Keep that pressure.
Oh, my goodness, what a kick. Oh, that's big. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Misses with the right hand. Back kick there. Man.
Ooh, he's done. He's done.
Oh, and a nice jab by him there, and that's going to give his opponent some problems if that keeps landing.
He's having a tough time getting his offense going because that jab is just stopping him every time.
He's having his way with him here.
Good work, guys.
Kick him off.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger. Beautiful transition.
Stand up.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Chandler's cut above the eye, and that blood figures to start to trickle down. Could compromise his vision here moving forward. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC, and what a display on the feet. Huge knockdown with that kick.
Yeah, he's a high-level striker. He throws these kicks to the body, he throws them low, but when he goes up top, he's very powerful, and he can end anybody's night. The toughness displayed by his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Let your hands go. Let those hands
All right, so not exactly the approach we thought we would see out of this BJJ player. His ground game, you can argue, as good as anyone's in this division, yet he hasn't attempted a single takedown.
Has not even attempted a takedown. I would never have expected this, John. I don't understand what is going on in this fight. Oh!
Big strikes continue to land. Fighters separate from the clinch now. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
Ooh, uppercut lands. Quick entry to get in on a single.
That was a great single. Slams him on his back. What a takedown.
How's that feel to be on the end of that?
I mean, honestly, I've never...
I knew that was coming.
Fight back.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. North-south position.
Pimblett's trying to lock up on a submission now.
It's tight. It's tight.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Paddy Pimblett. All right, has the guard closed here. Pimblett's in half guard. Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top.
Great defense by this fighter. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Chandler's got his hand looking for a guillotine.
Oh my goodness, I think he might have it.
Under a minute now to go in this one.
Oh, nice.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Chandler gets the single leg takedown, leg flip. 10 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Oh, yet another big knee. Nice jab by Banner. Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs.
Oh!
That'll do it!
Holy smokes!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 45 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Iron Michael Chandler.
Well, get used to hearing this. Michael Chandler by knockout. All of his UFC wins have come by that method. And oftentimes he can be on the wrong side of these, but he had it going tonight. That's a big result for the former Missouri wrestler.
I mean, Iron Mike, right? To have a name like that after Iron Mike Tyson, you got to live up to it. And that's what Michael Chandler did. He got forward, used that athleticism to explode into his opponent, got the knockout victory. What an exciting guy.
Well, anyone who watched Tom Aspinall work in training and during his amateur and early pro career felt like they were looking at a future UFC heavyweight champion. Tom Aspinall has every skill you would want from a big man. Moves exceedingly well. His speed is going to be a real problem in theory for the opposition tonight. And most of these heavyweights just are not as fleet of foot. That says nothing of his grappling game. This is the longtime grappling coach for Team Calvin. He has every skill in his mixed martial arts arsenal. And scary proposition for the rest of the heavyweight division. He ain't getting worse. All right, so with much fanfare, here is Jon Jones back in defense of his UFC heavyweight championship. Remarkable the manner in which he came back from a 3-year layoff. Figures to present an even better version here tonight.
Well, so many people questioned or wondered when Jon Jones would come to heavyweight. When he did, he looked better than he ever has inside the UFC's octagon, winning the heavyweight championship and reasserting himself as the dominant force in mixed martial arts. Jon Jones once again steps into the octagon looking to build on his legacy.
And we don't know how long for this game Jon Jones is, so enjoy him while he is here. We'll see how it goes tonight in this UFC heavyweight championship title defense. Jon Jones, he is ready to go. That means so are we for our main event of the evening. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. The veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buff. Herb Dean, our referee for this one. So here is Jon Jones with his reach approaching 85 inches, a difficult proposition for any opposition. Jones here immediately takes the center of the octagon. We'll see how he approaches the early moments in this one. Nice combination of elbows there by Jones. Oh, nice connection there by Jon Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight.
And you have to have it, because the target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems destined